Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, the main protagonist of the anime series Classroom of the Elite. He is a student of Advanced Nurturing High School. He is a mysterious character which his classmates as well as us readers know very little of. He hides his abilities by keeping a very low profile and claims to have no skills or talent whatsoever. We only get a small look into his past, which shows that he was raised in the White Room, which is a secret facility only some people are aware of. We know almost nothing about the White Room except for the fact that it is a very harsh and brutal place. Children were physically and academically tested every single day in a way that pushed them to their limits. We get to see a scene where children are suffering, unable to tolerate the harsh methods adopted there. Due to his upbringing in the White Room, Ayanokoji sees everyone around him as a tool and he only intends to win above everything else. Let's see how Ayanokoji always wins in every situation. He doesn't reveal his plans until it is perfectly executed. Ayanokoji always acts like he doesn't want to get involved in anything, while he strategizes and executes his plans which leads his class to victory. He is a mastermind that doesn't want to get any unnecessary attention. He always has a strategy to achieve something that he wants. He tweaks and perfects his plans when situations is changed. He thinks fast, sees through everyone and acts accordingly. Ayanokoji doesn't trust anyone completely. That is why he doesn't want to share his plan with anyone, because there is a chance of betrayal which may lead to failure. This is an important factor in his victories, because if no one knows his plans, then they can't mess them up. He also doesn't want to get credit for his strategies and actions. He executes his plan without anyone knowing and gives credit to someone else like Horikita or Kushida. He is a master at manipulating people to get what he wants. He hides his motives very well. His well thought out plan and perfect execution results in an easy win. As he keeps a low profile, no one knows that Ayanokoji is a mastermind. He always observes his surroundings and gathers information. Ayanokoji gains a lot of valuable information by actively observing what is happening around him. It is the main contributor to his victories. He is able to analyze everything perfectly because of his careful observation. He keeps an eye on all the tiny details which helps him to take advantage of some situations. Observation skills allows you to listen with more than just your ears and make better decisions. It also enhances your ability to interact with others and to act in an appropriate manner. Both are keys to success. This helps Ayanokoji to reduce his opponent's plans easily and come up with a strategy to outsmart them. Just by keenly observing, Ayanokoji was able to understand what his opponents are scheming and tweak his plan to trap them and ensure victory for him. He is incredibly perceptive and meticulous, and he is shown to be accurate almost all the times since he was able to study the exact personalities of others. Ayanokoji always watches others, whether it is to gather knowledge on opponents, to find spies or traitors, etc. He understands human psychology and is able to analyze and get the information needed at any moment. He tries not to stand out or attract attention to himself. Ayanokoji doesn't want attention. He wants to live his life in peace by keeping a low profile. This benefits him in many ways because no one suspects him of anything. Students in other classes don't see him as a threat. When their classes outsmarts everyone else due to his strategies, his opponents don't think Ayanokoji is behind all this. He tries to not perform very well in academic or physical activities and intentionally gets average grades. He thinks that getting average grades will help him to get less attention. I think his father said this to him. To have the ability to do something and not using it properly is a thing that a fool would do. In a sense, he also wants to prove him wrong. He doesn't want to use his abilities and want to lead a normal high school life. His inexperience in social matters caused him to miss out on forming a group. Despite his desire to live an ordinary quiet student life, he always finds himself helping other people in desperate times. But fortunately for him, he is able to keep a low profile at least in front of his opponents. He manipulates others to help attain his goals. Ayanokoji is extremely good at manipulating people. He considers people as tools to aid him in his success. He does not mind manipulating others as long as they help him obtain his goals. Because of this mindset and his actions, it is unknown whether he really cares for those he has befriended or if he just gained their trust to use them. He knows which people were scheming and who he could use to get everything to run in his favor. He chooses his allies wisely and uses them to achieve something he wants. He knows which person can be useful in which situations. His actions doesn't make them feel like they are being used. Ayanokoji understands that he can't do everything on his own, and it is way easier to use people for some tasks. He is a mastermind that controls the people to do the things he wants. He is always cool, calm and collected. This is an extremely important personality trait of Ayanokoji. He is always calm and collected. We have never seen him lose his cool in the anime. He is never too taken by anything that goes around him. He sits back and analyzes every situation instead of being worried or afraid. He doesn't show his emotions, or maybe he doesn't have emotions, which makes him extremely powerful in his own way. He is never intimidated by anyone and doesn't even react when someone threatens him. That's because he's ready for anything that comes his way. He doesn't panic if something doesn't go as planned. Instead, he forms a strategy to overcome that. He is willing to do whatever it takes to win. He doesn't have to rely on anyone else, as he is capable of achieving it, whether it is physical or academic. He thinks for himself and always finds a way, so he isn't concerned about anything. That's it. I'm concluding my thoughts on Ayanokoji here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping that this video was enjoyable for you. If it was, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, thank you. Please like this video for more content like this.